Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about the UK staycations with Disney Magic at Sea. So we're going to talk about like our thoughts, will we be going, the health and safety measures that they have in place, and what we know about the cruise so far, basically, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it's fairly new, isn't it? They've kind of sprung it up out of nowhere. There was no, hype for it. It was literally just like, we're doing this. So yeah, we'll get into the video and we'll let you know everything about it. So the cruise, what we know so far.
So the ship that they're going to be using is the Magic.
Yes. So I'm not actually sure what the characters are on the back of it. There's like different like mascots on each ship, if you didn't know already. But yeah, so they're saying it's going to be either a 2, 3 or 4 night staycation cruise is what they're aiming to do, isn't it? From various locations as well.
Yeah, so these include London, Tilbury, Newcastle, Liverpool and Southampton.
Yeah, so the probably, if we were to do it, it would be Liverpool for us, just because it's easier, closer, more convenient basically. And from what we have gathered from the information that they've put on the website, is that there will be character interactions, whether that be, distanced, like they've been, like they've been doing in Disneyland Paris when they were open last year, or I can't see them being close contact.
No, it'll probably just be behind a rope.
Yeah. Which is still good that you can even see the characters, to be honest, because if the UK is going into this travel ban, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? So so on the Magic you will have things like the Aqua Dunk, which is the slide that drops you. It's like an enclosed drop slide basically, kind of like what they have in Volcano Bay, on the top of the volcano, where you go into one of those tubes and they drop you. And they also have they are actually planning on doing the Broadway shows that they do in the Buena Vista Theatre, I think it's called. So yeah, you'll see things like Beauty and the Beast and stuff like that. So that'll be really cool. The fact that they're actually, doing that is an amazing thing in and of itself, really. They're also having the Paolo, Fathoms and Keys, which are all dining and bars. So they're planning on opening it as they would usually, essentially, which is again amazing.
It'll probably just be like limited capacity in each bar.
So, our initial thoughts?
With it being in the UK, I'm not sure about the weather, like with the swimming pool and stuff.
Yeah, as much like we obviously, if we would do it, we would want to take advantage of everything that they've got to offer. But with it being in the UK, like the weather can be a bit hit and miss, so I don't know. That is like the biggest initial thought when we heard of it, because it was like
the sea conditions or what worries me.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a really good thing. They've really capitalised on the fact that most of the UK aren't probably going to be able to go on holiday until at least the end of the year, because they're bringing in that, it's going to be like a law, isn't it?
Travel ban, illegal to go anywhere.
So by doing this, it means that you can still technically get away, but still be in the UK, so, and obviously see Disney characters.
Yeah.
So that is like a big thing for us, is being able to see the characters, because we didn't manage to get to Disney at all last year.
No.
And if we don't know how long we're going to be able to get back there with this ban, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's initial thoughts, we're quite excited and quite optimistic about it, to be honest.
Just going back to the Magic.
Yeah, essentially. Next up is health and safety. So now that this is going to be like a big thing, so we've actually taken the quote from the official Disney Cruise website, just so that nothing is sort of misconstrued or anything like that. So this is directly from Disney themselves. Our approach emphasises a combination of health and safety measures. This includes COVID-19 testing, health screenings, face coverings and reduced guest capacity and physical distancing. So they'll be cleaning and disinfecting, and then they've got innovative technology to harness the power of Disney Cruise Line Navigator app to promote health and safety. They'll also be doing extensive crew member training and working with guests to ensure that the policies are met, essentially. With everything that they've said about the health and safety, it's actually put me at a lot of ease.
Yeah.
Knowing that all these measures are in place, you know, the testing, the health screenings, the masks, the physical distancing, it all really, for me, I think, helps. Knowing that, you know, once you're on, there's no more people going to be able to join.
You don't get off either, so there's no chance of like going into a town centre and like catching it there as well.
Yeah, so like another thing about the cruise, obviously, like Emily said, you're not going to be able to get off the boat. Like once you're on it, until your cruise is over, it'll be just on the boat. I think that's because of like the regulations that they'd have to follow with the UK guidelines, which is, are you really going to want to leave the boat?
No.
Really?
Paying all that money.
Yeah, so I think, the health and safety guidelines they've put in place is, it's, you know, it's quite positive.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with what they've put, to be honest, so yeah.
The question you've all been waiting for is, will we be booking?
This is a big question. For us, depending on the price, isn't it?
Yeah.
If the price is decent enough, we'll go. There's no doubt.
If we can get a space.
Yeah, if we can get a space and the price is a decent price, because we're only thinking of doing the 2-night one, because being stuck on a boat for, you know, 4 nights.
I don't know how much motion sickness will be as well. So.
Yeah, and it being our first cruise as well, so let alone a Disney cruise, so it'll be really cool. And especially not being able to go to Disney at all last year and not knowing when we'll be able to go back, it just
fills the hole.
Yeah, fills that void and just makes us, you know, get excited for something essentially. But yeah, no prices have been released, which is strange, I thought.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about £500 per person. I'm thinking something like that, because when you look at the prices of like the 7-day ones, it's like £1,000 each. So I can't see them being able to charge as much as that for a 2-night. But then again,
without you being able to go anywhere, they might be like, oh, we can get some money here.
Yeah, so completely dependent on the price for us. All the measures are there to, you know, help you, so I can't. There's no, other than the price, that's the only thing that's holding us back from saying yes completely right now. But I think it's next month that they're releasing prices.
April, yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. We're not like being too out there and thinking, yeah, this is gonna go ahead. But at the same time, it's like, if it is affordable, then we will do it. We're not gonna pay astronomical amounts of money. Well, 1, because we couldn't afford it, but 2, just because it's being in the UK, I don't feel the need to pay that kind of money.
No, you won't get off either. So.
Yeah, if it was, you know, if we're paying an astronomical amount and it was Castaway Key and stuff like that, I'd say, okay, right, I know what I'm getting in.
Especially in the Caribbean, not on the British seas.
I do see the point of a lot of people where they're saying, I don't really want to do it because it's their first Disney cruise or their first cruise period, because I get you want that first experience to be special, but at the same time, for us, like, not having been to Disney for so long, just to have anything kind of...
just to see Mickey again, I'll be crying.
Yeah, just any kind of, like, magic back, basically, is something that we just want, essentially. Not really asked that it'll be the first cruise and, like, we won't have as much of an experience, but we'll still have, you know, a lot of decent things that we can do.
And I think it'll give us knowledge as well when we go on, like, the Castaway Key cruise.
Yeah.
Like, we'll be better knowledged.
Yeah, we'll, like, be more experienced and know what to do, basically. because there's a lot of different things when it comes to like the Disney cruises compared to like if you go to a Disney park. So, which if we do go, we'll obviously talk you through everything that we have learned, everything like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Essentially, if you couldn't tell already.
So let us know in the comments whether you will be thinking of going on the cruise and what your thoughts are.
Yeah, because it's kind of a big deal right now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a magical day.